There was a report by NFL Network that RG3 had asked the Redskins coaches when they're watching film to not show negative plays of him. Now, Mike Shanahan said that that wasn't true. He also said that it was character assassination. And Robert Griffin III was given the opportunity to comment on that report for the first time after the game last night. Let's take a listen.
Robert, you haven't had an opportunity yet to comment on the report yesterday that came out that basically alleged that you don't want negative plays shown in film review. What's your reaction to that report?
It's false, so that's why I didn't respond to it, because there's no need to respond to untrue things. So, yeah, just to echo what Coach said, it's completely false, and people are trying to character assassinate me, and it's unfortunate.
Why do you think that they are trying to character assassinate you?
I don't know. Man, I can't say why. I mean, Coach said that, so don't quote me, quote Coach on that, and just echoing what he said.
Something our football analysts brought up after the game last night, they were pretty opinionated about this, is that RG3 is out there having to answer all the questions really as the de facto, almost the lone spokesperson for the Redskins team. And he's become such a lightning rod, whether it be Santana Moss's comments, questions about his leadership, questions about his rehab. What do you make in terms of any bigger issues, not just the injury, but the way that Robert Griffin III is put out there?
Well, he was put out there from the beginning. I mean, this guy was highly touted coming out of college. He becomes the franchise quarterback, had a marvelous year last year. He was a poster child for the Washington Redskins, even for the National Football League. But now, all of a sudden, they're struggling again. They struggled early last year, and it was fine. He got them out of it. They won. I think right now, Robert Griffin is learning how to play quarterback off the field, dealing with the media. This is a part of the program also, not just playing the quarterback position on the field, but off the field. And I would hope this, going forward, I would hope some of these teammates now, some of these veteran guys, back him. In other words, help him to learn how to handle the situation he's in. It's very difficult because the quarterback stands there alone a lot.
And publicly, that doesn't seem to be happening really at any level. It almost feels like his teammates are scattering and letting him stand there and you know, take responsibility.
In some cases, when things are going well and one guy is getting all the praise,
right?
When
it works both ways.
When things aren't going well, those guys aren't going to go, oh, hey, wait a minute, throw me into that mix now. When I wasn't getting all the love and adoration that this guy was getting a year ago, that certainly plays a role in terms of how this stuff gets handled. And I think it's played a role in terms of how his teammates have talked about the situation and his leadership and all things like that. And I don't think there's any question that a lot of this stems back to the relationship, and we saw it play out in the offseason between Mike Shanahan and Kyle Shanahan and Robert Griffin III, and how they saw his role going forward and what type of offense it would be and what type of player he would be. It seems like these guys don't trust each other. And I think once that happens, now all of a sudden it's, hey, you go out and answer all these questions, you know, and I think that's kind of what we've seen. And
there's a disconnect there?
There's a stormy romance, to say the least.
There's no question it is.
Stormy.
Okay.
Not Hannah Storm, stormy.
All right. We leave it at that.